Hey you guys, blessings. I am here. Just had to check on my sauce, my spaghetti sauce, because I'm making it from scratch and I wanted to simmer. I make my spaghetti. I got like 4 different spaghetti recipes, but I am making this one because it's the holidays. And if you watch the commercial trail, you know why I'm making it. But it's for tomorrow. It's actually not for the holiday. I'm gonna make spaghetti, but not for the holiday. But not today for the holiday. Anyway, so if you guys saw my commercial trail, and it just came up, so maybe you didn't. But if you did, okay. So what we're gonna talk about is the smear campaign, because someone asked a question about it, and I was like, that's what I thought too. And then we're also going to discuss a little clip from a sitcom that no rights to the sitcom. Let me put that, because I don't even know if I can do that, but we're gonna play it. No rights to the sitcom, and I'm gonna probably go back in the title and put no rights to the sitcom, because I don't want anything to happen where you guys don't hear it, because this one it was like amazing, because I was like I said, I was in the background and I was listening to it, and when I was listening to it, I'm like, that sounds like a narcissist ass thing. So then I scrolled back a little bit to listening to it. And I was like, you know what? This is going to make a good topic. And I wanted to do something different on tonight's live. So I'm usually doing Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, I don't know. I'm probably going to do it at night. It probably won't be the regular time. Maybe a little bit earlier. And Sunday, I'm thinking about it because that's Christmas Day. Maybe I'll come in with something Christmassy. Look, I definitely can come in with something Christmassy, like, woo, happy narc-free Christmas. Woo! It feels so good, you know? It feels so good to have that. So let's just get right into it, because we got my social over there on the other side. Give me 1 second. Ooh, give me 1 second. I'm still here. I just have to do one thing off camera. Alright, let's go. Alright, forgive me. Forgive me, guys. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's start with the smear campaign. It actually was a question. So maybe I should just address it that way. Okay, so this person was like, how come in the smear campaign that they will go around and tell everybody all these awful things about you, and I'm not gonna lie, because when I first became narc aware, I was like, oh, when did that start? And I came to the point where I was like, well, they didn't smear. Yeah, they did. I had to really think. Everybody, I'm talking about even the new supply that they're cheating on you with, or going to cheat on you with. They start a smear campaign, but you're not catching on. It'll be something like they would already establish something with you, and then they'll be like, oh, because you know they love to be on the internet, so they have these date profiles, and they'll be like, yeah, I met this person online, and you know they won't leave me alone, and blah 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 blah. Or they even have the balls enough to be like, have something with you and you know cut it off, and then want to share with you the new person and be like, yeah, you know, this person right here, blah blah blah, and they'll even show you the person, and you'll be looking at the person, because you know it depends on how new it is when you got with them. Because at the point where I, you know, was dealing with a narc, I wasn't never the type of person that, you know, was jealous or whatever somebody wanted. I wasn't gonna make myself, you know, interject and make them do something that I wanted. I just never did that. So when the narc got to the point like, oh, we can just be friends or whatever. And it was okay because we was already friends. And it didn't really go a long time. But I didn't know this was the whole narc triangulation setup. So when the narc decided to show me a picture of this person, I just looked at the person and I kind of chuckled. And the narc was like, what? Spinning around in the chair like, what? I was like, nothing, I don't really want to say. Because what I wanted to say would have made it seem like, I felt some type of way about the person because, the narc decided they wanted to pursue that. And I was like, it's cool. And then I just went about my way and, did what I was doing before I was with the narc. And the narc was like, what? I'm like, that person don't look stable. And I just, at that time, my discernment is on point right now, like on 10. But at that time, I still had discernment. I was like, that person just don't look stable. Long story short, the narc started smearing this person. And eventually, what I said came true because the narc had to go to the people to get this person to stop bothering them. Because that person realized it was a narc. And the narc, you know how they do. They want to make sure you two don't connect. Because that person actually did try to connect with me. But I was believing what the narc was saying. And I was going with my discernment that person looked unstable. So I just didn't want to be involved with it. But I was right. So in the message, the person was like, basically, why do the narcs smear you with everybody when they first get with you or at any point while they with you? And they'll tell these people all these awful things about you and this and that. And the narc was like, well, why don't anyone... I hope this is not too loud. Well, let's just do this. And the person was like, well, why don't the people be like... Because if it was my best friend, and my best friend was telling me about somebody they was dating and they was just not saying anything good about the person, I'd be like, well, that's not the person for you, babe. You need to move around and let it go. But people don't tell the narc that. People don't tell the narc because you'll be thinking like, if this person is so awful, why won't you just leave? Why won't you just leave? Why do you have to be with this person? Because the narc always try to make people think make people think that they're stuck. They'll try to make the person think that they're stuck and it's because of you. And it's not true. It's not because of you because they already did that whole day playbook in the beginning with you. And like I said, if it was my friend, I'd be like, babe, you could just move around. But what a narc could do, they'll start off with the smear campaign in the beginning of the relationship, and where that's so easy to cut off, which will get to the other topic, where that is so easy to cut off. Like you only been with this person, 3-4 weeks, and you're saying all these negative things. There's no love there. Only a narc can love in 3 or 4. Narc can love in 24 hours. They'll be like, I love you. Oh, God told me, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so if they're saying all these bad things about you, why in the hell did they just won't cut it off? Number one, let's skip this commercial because I really want you guys to hear me. And I know you guys don't listen to this. But anyway, number one, because they're lying. Number two, they really don't want to cut it off. But why aren't the people that they're talking to, which is always their flying monkeys, well, I'll tell you. The flying monkeys already gonna be like, yeah, this is what you do all the time. Yeah. Or some people might be like, well, you just deserve that or whatever. But people with sense be like, well, why don't you just cut it off? You're saying nothing nice about this person. And the sad thing is, they'll be telling you this at like day 1, week 4. And end up with this person for months or years, or even have a kid by this person, and they'll still smearing them. And these people are like, damn, y'all, you've been saying this since day 1. Now you got a whole kid coming. You don't have to be there, because these narcs sit there and act like they're stuck. No one is forcing them there. No one is forcing them to stay. The people that they're smearing never even know that they're doing these things. Okay, nobody even knows that they're doing these things. So you're just on the other side, thinking that you're having this wonderful relationship, doing all the stuff that a relationship should be about and doing all the things that someone in a relationship should do. But they're trying to make everybody else think that it's the opposite. When you are treating them like royalty, you're treating them like royalty, but because they know that it's not going to last, they have to put out this whole smear campaign to make everybody think that you're this awful person, because when they finally get to the point that it's done, they already want everybody to be like, I told you. But like I said, the first time that they were smearing you to someone, they had the opportunity. They had the damn opportunity to let it go. But they couldn't let it go because they were lying, and the relationship was going pretty well, even better than they expected it to be, because the person that they were with did not know that they was a narc. But all the people that they're smearing you to, they know it's a narc. Or they've been through this same dumbass situation with the narc, because that's what they do. Why don't nobody, because I'm answering the question, why don't nobody ask the narc, well, if it's so bad, why don't you go? Because they know it's the narc routine. And then, even if they do ask the narc, like, well, if it's not working, why don't you just go? Because they want the people to think that they're stuck with you, that you're forcing them to be there, or you're manipulating them to be there, or you're doing what they're doing to be there. And the whole entire time, it's a damn lie. Because I don't know about y'all, but if somebody told me that they have a problem with me and they don't want to deal with me, I don't give a damn if it's a relationship or not. Okay, I'm good. I'll go where I go. You go where you go. Just like my girl Chelly on her live tonight. It was about, do you forgive the narc? Do you forgive the narc? I was like, okay, I don't know if this is a forgiveness or whatever. And, I understand. If God is going to forgive you, you have to forgive people. I call it, I just leave it in God's hands. That's just what I call it. Because I may not feel nothing. I may not care. I just move on and live my life. Although that I do these videos, it's just my testimony. But I don't give a damn. Is that forgiveness? Maybe. I don't know. I just don't give a damn. But if it's going to jeopardize my relationship with God, then I forgive. Narcs with an S. Y'all heard me. If that's the case, then I forgive. But I just told y'all the truth. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Like I told everybody in other videos that I wasn't out to do this. I wasn't out to do that. I was only concerned about me once I realized what the hell I was dealing with. And you think I'm about to put a demon before me or demons before me? Hell no. Crazy before me? It's just like sometimes they pick the wrong damn person. They picked the wrong damn person to pull this ish on. And like I said, they gonna one day pick the wrong damn person or people. And those people are not what the narc thought. And somebody gonna deal with their ass. They can't always do what they do to people and think it's gonna be okay and move to the next one. Because you don't know that family. You don't know that person. Somebody gonna deal with their ass. You don't have to do it. Just you do not have to do it. Let them do it. Because it could have been another narc that was way more cray than they stupid ass. But that's what I think about the smear campaign. When they smear you right away and tell everybody you all this awful, and yet they're still with you. Because before you even knew that you were dealing with a narc, you probably, or even after you knew you're dealing with a narc, you probably never really shared it because they want you to be silencio. They want you to be quiet about the abuse. And sometimes you're just quiet about the abuse because you don't know that's what it is. But when you do, woo! The Holy Spirit be like, that's your testimony. They can act like that your testimony is a smear campaign, but they can smear my ass with peanut butter. Okay? Because your testimony is not a smear campaign. You're actually telling the truth, and you actually are explaining to people what you really been through. But they're never going to tell people what they done to you or what they did to you, because they done it with everybody else. So if everybody that ever dealt with that narc actually did not let the narc triangulate them or separate them, or even afterward, who is a doozy? Just imagine everybody that got healed and, you know, forgave and moved on with their life, actually connected years, months, days, it doesn't matter, days, it doesn't, just connected. Man, that narc would dig their own damn grave. They would dig their own grave, because everybody would literally be comparing notes that's identical. And it'll be that one person, which would probably be that narc's main supply that tells the most, but all of them will be telling, I would say 80-85% of the same thing. But it'll be that one person. Maybe it was the person that was married to the narc for 10 years or however long. They will probably be the one that can tell you the worst. They will probably be the one that could tell you the worst. But if everybody ever got together and just literally told everybody what they've been through with that narc, the story would just not change. It would just be a different person, same story, and somebody would just be telling them a little bit more because you didn't stay with the narc as long as that one person. The person that was with the narc the longest got the way worse stories to tell. And God be with them. God be with them, because that's the one that the narc effed up. Effed them up. And they probably can never recoup and rebuild from what the narc did to them, because if you be with them long enough, you get the traits you get, or you get the traits, or you borderline or whatever, or you just so messed up that you don't even know how to explain what the hell you've been through. And so you just move on. Because I'm telling you, I know this. I know a narc that messed somebody up so bad, and this person can tell the nitty gritty. So we're done with that, like that smear campaign. We're done with that. We're going to get into what is this one? Oh, because I want to play this the video clip. This one's nothing. The only thing, I mean, it's something, but it's not really, you know, a whole conversation. But this is the one I wanted to talk about. Is like when you have a narc friend or a relationship with a narc, and you don't have to deal with them. You don't have anything connected. There's no business relationship. There's no roommate relationship. There's no child involved. Them are the ones that's so easy to let go, in my opinion. Because if I had a friend that was a narc and this person always wanted to embarrass me or put me down or was jealous because, you know, we would go out and maybe more guys would talk to me. I had this one. Oh, trust me, I had this one. And that narc ass friend will be like, well, Kyle needed blah, 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 blah. And then I even had a narc friend that this one guy that was like really trying to talk to me, she started clowning him. And I was just like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you don't even know him. But lucky the man was just cool and laid back or whatever. And, you know, I did talk to the guy, whatever, but she just wouldn't even let go on him. So I didn't, like, really connect with the guy. But you'll have those narc friends or whatever, or even family members. You can cut them off so damn easy when you don't have nothing to tie them to. And I love you guys. Because sometimes when I'm saying what I'm saying, it applied to you. So you got to come and go. You got to come and go. I still see you. And if I don't see you, my discernment see you. God tell me you there. Why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? That's what they do. Narcs come in, come out. Come in, come out. But when you are like, you know, a friend, family member, or somebody that you really, and even family, I'm gonna say it again, that you really don't have to deal with. And I don't give a damn if it's family. Now, if it's your kid, that's a whole different thing. I'm not going to go into husband or wife. But if it's your kid, that's a whole different thing. You really need God with that situation. But it's so damn easy to cut that trick ass off. Don't let that go more. Don't let that go longer. Seriously, like, I was watching a video where somebody was talking about their friend and blah, blah, blah. You don't have to have that friend. The minute they disrespect you or they do something you don't like, you do not have to have that friend. Even somebody that you work with, they're not even your friend, but when they're disrespecting you or doing something, you don't have to deal with them. Check their ass. Check their ass. I got 2 work situations. One of them I'm gonna talk about tonight, and I'll brush up on this one. Got a narc, not a narc friend, but got a narc at work. And they always do stupid-ish. I'm talking about they so damn stupid that they can literally hand you something or ask you something, and if they ask you something, you can answer the question, and then they'll ask you again as if they never heard you answer the question, and you're just like, I ain't about to do this. So they might ask you the question again that you already answered, but now your answer is different. You can be like, blah, blah, blah. And they be like, well, I didn't ask you, I just asked. And you'll be like, I told you. Or maybe you don't say nothing. Don't even feed into that ish. That's what they want. You don't get supply from me. I am not the one to mess with when it comes to supply. Because I would tell your ass that. I am so done. I am still the nice person that I am, because that's what they want you to do. Stop being who you are. But now I'm just another person where I'm gonna call it out. I called out a narc today at work today. I sure did call his trick ass out. Sure did. Called his trick ass out. So I think I'm gonna do the video last, because I'm gonna do the video next, and then I'm gonna address the last message and I'm out. But let me tell y'all about this trick ass narc at my other job. He done already got called out. He done already got fired, let back, and he also said something that I took offense to, even though it wasn't about me. And that's what some narcs do. Especially these racist ass narcs. They'll say something to you and think because you're not that race, or you're not what they're saying, that's okay to say it to you. So let me tell this racist ass narc. This person was the same race as I am, but they thought that because we had differences, I'll say that it was okay. I know this person's name. So all you have to do is say this person's name and say what you was gonna say, even though I didn't approve or didn't like what you said about this person, because you wouldn't have said it to her face. And if you did, I like her. She was a firecracker. She would have lit your ass up. And he did it again tonight, because he asked me like, oh, was that a such and such person? And I was like, no. And he's so triggering. He's so triggering in so many ways, because he is identical to one of the narcs. And I don't want to have nothing to deal with them. Nothing to deal with them. But he think it's so cute because he'll come into work, try to flirt with me, and always say beautiful this and hi beautiful that, or and he always make jokes that the narc that it's a rap with them, and I don't even like it. And it's like he make this same joke all the time, and it's a sexual joke, and I don't even think it's funny, because he better be glad I bit my damn tongue, because I was about to light his ass up. That's what you want. That's what you need. One day I even told him, do you got a wife? Do you got a girlfriend? And he was like, yeah. To me, it seemed like you don't. So, today, I was at work, and it was an incident, but I called the manager, and I was like, and I had a whole thing with it. And I love this manager because even when I'm calling him and I'll be like, blah, 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 and he always takes care of me. He always, makes sure I'm good. And I felt some type of way because I was like, I'm sorry that it seems like every time we working together, it seems like this situation is happening. And I don't want you to think I'm not doing what I'm doing. And he always got my back. He's like, oh, no, Conita, you was right, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I still need to, and he'll be like, I got you. And when I get back, he'll be like, you were right, and I just wanted to let you know you were right. They did contact me, but it was no fault of yours. Okay. So the narc, the pervert narc that triggers me, he hears me talking to the manager, and I'm going to try to remember what we talked about and what I said, because one part was funny. So after he told me that, and he was like, it's okay or whatever, and whatever, somebody else is going to do that. And I said, you want boo? And this narc comes rolling around the damn corner like he Batman, man, rolling around the damn corner because I'm appointed to doing the Christmas party catering for this job because the kids are out of school, so I'm not teaching, so I'm working the other job, and then I got another job, but this one I'm gonna cater the Christmas party. And he runs around the corner because he heard me tell the manager, I was like, you know what? When I do the Christmas party, I'm going to do this for you, especially. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do this just for you. And he was so excited. So the narc runs around the damn corner and was like, blah, 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 blah. I said, let me tell you something, sir. And it was so funny because it was a customer there and it was just laughing. So I was like, I ain't finna do nothing for you. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do this for him because he's kind to me. He supports me. He protects me. He puts money in my pocket. He listens to me. He understands me. And I listed a whole bunch of other things. And I said, that not you. Nothing. That not you. And he's standing there looking all stupid because he wanted me to praise him the way that I was like just loving on the manager. And the manager's laughing. And because I told the manager, I was like, I'm going to bring you a slice of pie for Christmas. I said, matter of fact, I'm going to make you a whole damn pie just for you. Just for you. And he's like, I like that type of pie. And then he come around like, what about me? What about me? What about you? With your racist ass. What about you? Because, so I was talking about something that somebody did that was very inappropriate. And he was like, oh, was it the such and such a man? And at that point, I was actually just still talking to the manager. So it didn't click to me what he said because he racist as hell. I was like, nah, it wasn't this type of man. And it wasn't Jew, but a different ethnic, and then he makes this little perverted ass joke that triggered me, because this is what the narc always did, and I know that what he do, because it's not the first time he made this perverted ass joke. And my comeback was beastie, y'all. I was like, I don't know about that, but blah blah blah, he wasn't happy with that, blah blah. I can't even say it, you guys, it was so graphic. And the manager bust up laughing. And then I slid one back to his ass about it. And he's standing there looking stupid. That ain't what I do, sir. That ain't what I do. Okay? And I was like, I can't even stand him. And I'm quick with the quips. So if he thought he was going to get the last slap, I lit his ass up. I sure did. I lit his ass up. And he was standing there looking stupid like, what about me? I said, what about you? You don't do this, you don't do that. And he's like, oh, but you're not here all the time and I always miss you. Don't put your schedule on my schedule. Do not put your schedule on my schedule because I guarantee you I'm gonna make you regret it with your weak ass. Don't nobody want to. Your tired old ass. And I'm sitting there thinking like, I already know your ass racist. There's so many racist ass narcs. And I did this in another video where they just want to sleep with certain cultures or certain people or certain sexes that they hate just to have some type of thing that they can conquer. Take your weak ass on. I guarantee you, even if I was not narc aware, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I can't even use that. That would be so, not, oh God. I'll say it this way. It does not take me much to size your ass up. And even if I was to go, it wouldn't be you with your old ass. Maybe I will make you a dessert. But I'm going to have to put a whole bunch of blue things in the dessert to help you for your fake ass girlfriend wife because you told me you had that. But you all in my grill. Does she know about that? Do she know about that? You all in my grill. There's nothing in the world would ever make me want to nothing with you. Okay? So you can just stop. And just stop talking to me. I told the narc that if we don't ever make it, I will never with that ever again. And the narc got mad because you messed it up for a whole group of people because of you. And the narc wasn't even mad about that. It was a narcish ass thing because maybe I would. But right now, where I'm at right now, it's 31 flavors. It's Baskin down Robbins down her. So before I want just to eat a strawberry ice cream, and I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm gonna give y'all this for example. Before I just want to eat strawberry ice cream, I love other flavors, and maybe somebody keep offering me strawberry ice cream. I'm cool on that. Let me go try the other damn flavors, cause there's some flavors out there. It's just woo. I'm gonna give it to y'all right now. It's 2 flavors. It's 2 flavors out there that I just think is so delicious. Even though I can't eat ice cream. But y'all get what I'm saying. It's just 2. And it's a bunch of flavors. But that and them, they're at the bottom. But it's a bunch of flavors out there. But it's 2. And I don't want y'all to underestimate what I'm talking about. Don't think I forgot about me, because me is in one of those flavors. Well, actually, what the hell am I talking about? I am in both of those flavors. And I love y'all. I love y'all kings. Y'all do. Y'all do. But I love other flavors. It's just that these 2 are more likely to approach me. Not saying that other flavors wouldn't. Well, they do. Let go. So we're done with that. All right. So, like I said, if you have a relationship with a friend that ain't a friend, that's so easy. Let it go. If you are in a relationship with someone that you don't have no kids, no marriage, nothing tied to, let it go. It is so easy. Move around. All right. Let's get into the video. Next video. I'm going to play the video. Do my commentary, and I'm gonna address the last message. Be blessed. Hey, clown ass clown. If y'all saw him, I just can't stand him. Be blessed.